I only touch greatness.
Y'all ready for this? I don't think y'all ready. I only touch greatness. You hear me? I'm on the podcast. Your boy Crook. It's the West Coast hip hop culture. All right?
Yeah.
The Crook, can you tell us a good Slaughterhouse story? Positive story.
A positive story about Slaughterhouse.
What about a road story? Or
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. When we first formed Slaughterhouse, the label didn't believe in us. They thought that we were some lyrical miracle guys that weren't going to have any appeal. But we had such a strong buzz that they said, well, we'll do something with you. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not talking about Shady Records. This is before. This is E1. And when we got on E1, somebody had the audacity to say, you guys should just do an album battling each other. So we were like, yo, we are songwriters. We want to write songs. We don't want to get on there and just battle each other on every joint. And they were like, well, we don't see you guys as songwriters. And they basically made us feel kind of small because we're deep into the craft of lyricism. You know what I'm saying? And they put, I'm not going to tell you who they bet the house on because I'm not here to throw nobody under the bus, but we had an album. Our album came out at the same time as another act, and they bet the house on the other act. And we outsold that act by margins. And they didn't even have, this was back in the CD days, they didn't even have enough CDs manufactured, printed up. They ran, all the Best Buys ran out of CDs. They realized they dropped the ball, and it felt really cool to sit there and say, you know what, guys, we really have something here. And, you know, seeing the #1 hip hop album on the Billboard and being able to show that to my mom.
yeah,
It was really great, man. And for that part of the Slaughterhouse chapter, I'm always grateful, man.
and you're treacherous though. You still have Kxng, and you used to have a 1-2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? High school dropout.
Yo, listen, man. Kxng, is one of the greatest singer-songwriters in LA.
Yes, he is.
There's a lot of songs that have his fingerprints on them that people don't know about, from Chris Brown to whoever you name. And his runs and his range as a singer is incredible. 1-2, incredible rapper. You know, he's straight boom bap, and he wasn't even born when boom bap was going on. You know what I'm saying? But he's a great storyteller, a great technical lyricist. I love 1-2. I took him to Texas with me when he was 16. I took him to Houston, Texas, so he could experience rap on the road. You know what I mean? And since he was 16, he always been my guy. Campo, another great producer, you know, and these dudes are hidden gems. You know what I mean? So if anybody is listening, watching, and you want to go hear some dope stuff, look for beats produced by Complex, look for 1-2 songs, and look for Kxng songs. You know what I mean?